Hello there guys, I hope you are having a good day. So it gets weirder and weirder. YouTube boxing, possibly Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. How crazy is that? But apparently it could happen, and it could happen this year, oddly enough. And there is some YouTuber that has explained that it is a genuine possibility. It's not just hype. This fight could happen, and he says that he's seen a signed contract or seen a picture of Mayweather signing the contract. Now, he can say that, but where is the picture? Where is the proof? So ultimately, I wouldn't read too much into that at the moment. But this fight, is it a possibility? Well, what's weird is that Floyd Mayweather, he fought at a highest of 154 during his career. Logan Paul, when he fought KSI, fought at 200 pounds, which is the cruiserweight division. So how does that even work? He's giving away, what, 50 pounds? And he will still batter him, but ultimately, he's giving away 50 pounds and what? Probably 6 or 7 inches in height to Logan Paul in this fight. So I don't see how it matches up, and I don't see how it can be allowed to happen, but it seems like it could do. So let's talk about it. Now, what is the point of this fight? I mean, it's an exhibition. It's not going to count towards like 51-0 or anything like that on Logan Paul or Floyd Mayweather's record, because obviously Logan Paul is 0-1. So he hasn't had the best start as a pro boxer anyway against KSI. Now, there is one thing going from a KSI, and then there's another thing going to Floyd Mayweather, one of the best who has ever laced up the boxing gloves from a YouTuber, essentially. I mean, no disrespect. Fair play, they got in, they fought, and not many can say that you went in there and you fought in front of 20,000 people in your first pro fight. So credit for that, or whatever you want to give credit for. But ultimately, that's fair enough. That's one thing. But then going in there with an experienced boxer who has an amateur pedigree and one of the best pro records in the game, that's another thing entirely. Now, as I said, it won't make Floyd Mayweather 51-0, and it won't make Logan Paul 1-1 or 0-2, because obviously he doesn't have much of a chance in this fight. The only chance he has is a punch, a big punch, but I don't even know if he could land it, because in his fight with KSI, there was glaring holes in his technique, unable to land that punch. So I just don't see it happening. But this fight would be an exhibition, not necessarily like a pro bout that goes towards their professional records. So it would be an exhibition, similar to like Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., but more of a gimmick. I just can't believe that this is a genuine possibility. I cannot believe they are actually talking about this, and I'm guessing the reason why Floyd Mayweather is interested is the money. They would have offered him a big lump sum of money for this fight if it would happen. I mean, he is leaning towards the side of saying no, apparently, but then there is someone who says he's signed a contract, or there's a picture of him signing the contract. Where is the picture? Don't say he signed a contract and you've seen a picture, then not source the picture. I mean, that's kind of silly, but ultimately, this fight seems to be a possibility somehow, and this year, again, somehow. So how confusing is this? But guys, anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments below, leave a thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.